Needing to be careful here, Hindbasson. Reed, ever the opportunist.
Was pretty good from Watson, so was his work at ground level to win the footy. Right foot snap towards goal is superb.
Known primarily as a defender, swings it around and shows that he can do it at both ends.
Mark taken by Moyer, who wants to roll and go, load up and send it long and straight.
Hayden Cleary now has it. Gets around one. Mighty Gal had him. Just got his kick away in time. It goes towards the hot spot. Dangerous ball here. Inzy Kirk took the opportunity. Kicked 2 goals in the first quarter. It's on its way now. It's bouncing. It's curling through. It's the Allies that win by 16 points.
Kick was well weighted and McKercher marks, and got some run here from half-back. It's just starting to click a little bit from half-back for the Allies in recent minutes. Thomas gives it to Marshall, working in tandem here with Shadforth. Marshall inside, 50, and that was probably the Allies' best ball movement so far. 11 goals from 5 Talent League games. He's a bit of a sharpshooter, and that is as sharp as it gets. Max Ryder with a terrific finish.
And now Gothard. A right foot snap is an absolute beauty from the pocket. Something special from Phoenix Gothard.
Secondary ball up, Sanders. What a wonderful clearance. Explodes away from the centre bounce. Eyes up the goals. Walter is there. It's going to go all the way. Riley Sanders. Magnificent. And this Allies team under Mark McVeigh makes another statement at Thebarton Oval. An 88-point demolition of Western Australia.
The Allies have been first to most ground contests. Heading up towards the right-hand pocket, it's a little bit too deep. Went without it. Check side.
Oh, look at that.
Heath Ollington. The Tasmanian is on the board. The score sheet. Laid it off.
Look at that.
That's a big thump from Schoenmaker.
Jeez, look at that for a finish from outside 50.
Now the thump inside 50. Good work again. Oh,
McCormick.
McCormick. That is the reflex goal of the day. Over the back, Rogers. Rogers will miss out on the opportunity. The Allies just fail to raise the ton as the umpire signals, but it won't count. At least I don't think it will. But it's the Allies. 15-9-99.
Continue to do that. Just with the conditions, what are you noticing? Wind. A little bit of wind, yep. What else? A little wet. Yeah, a little wet. Okay, so with that comes great opportunities. Turnovers, fumbles, it gives you an opportunity if you stay in the chase, doesn't it? So stay in the chase. If they want to overuse their handball, stay in the chase. At some stage they'll fumble, at some stage they'll slip over, you're onto them. Okay? Okay, but I reckon this one's important for us. Okay, and it's up off the back of what we spoke about last night. Everyone has an ego, don't they? And we're arguably the best team in it right now. But you need to park your ego. You cannot sit outside that umbrella, can you? You've got to get your ego and you've got to pull it back into this umbrella and go, I'm here for the team. I do the team things today because the team things allow my teammates to play their best footy. All the time. So you tackle, you chase, you pressure, you get a hand in, you pick your mate up off the ground and you say, let's go again. You've achieved so much and this is the final hurdle. But as I said to you, they aren't going to give it to you. They're going to come at you at 100 miles an hour and you've got to embrace it. Do not let them dictate how today goes. Does everyone understand that? This is yours to take. Nothing but a win today is for the Allies. Let's go. Come on.
So the ball thrown up. Smith did get the tap down, not to advantage. Sanders trying to apply some pressure. Bouncing ball here near the middle of the ground. Eventually recollected by Archer Reed. He gets put down.
It spills out the back, runs straight to his feet, kicks the open goal. That will ensure he recovers quickly. Michael Rudd, who kicked 3 goals against WA and was arguably the match winner. Kicks inboard to Sanders, off a step. Probing kick inside the 50. Good presentation from the man of the moment, Jeb Walter. 3 goals in the first quarter against Vic Metro last week. And the floating ball sails through the middle. He's off to the perfect start, Jeb Walter. He kicks the Allies first. Turner's kick, 40 metres out, directly in front. Hoists it high and hoists it straight. The Allies hit the front at RSCA Park.
Bouncing ball is picked up by Dersma. Good sidestep. Dersma on the way.
Oh.
He's got 2, Zane Dersma. There's your quarter time siren at RSCA Park.
Things that we've been doing really well from the get-go. We'll get back to that. Calm down.
Go out there and execute the game plan that we want to do. I'll tell you now, you're going to half time to be in front.
Caleb May up against Joe Pike in ruck here. Second term.
Short chip, needed to be precise, and it was. Cleary did well to hold his composure and hold the mark.
Where are the options? Inside 50 for Ship. He goes in toward the hot spot. Ends it up front and centre for Stevens. He goes around the corner and extends Country's lead out to 12 points. Sanders had a big first quarter. Gives off the handball. Just a bit too hot though for Cleary. It was okay. Direction numbers there. Reed. Hand pass now ends up with Callanan. He goes back toward Graham. Goes in board. They had numbers. Ball ends up in the hands of Jack Lanville. Left football is on the way. It's gone pretty vertical, but it's just covered the distance.
Wilson from point blank range, and Darcy Wilson delivers. Been one of the leading possession winners on the ground. Back to Ollington. McCann pass into the path of Graham. Shrugs the tackle well. Now Thomas receives the hand pass. Thomas on the left foot. Kick partially smothered. Falls into the lap of Leake. Gives it off. McKercher towards the top of the goal square. And Walter. Jeb Walter, 30 metres out. Steers it through for the Allies. He's got his second.
But Charlie McCormack didn't bring the ball down. Ganser gave the hand pass out. Dribbling goal for Gothard.
Sullivan's kick partially smothered. He regains it. Deep in the pocket. Centres it towards Dersma. Went over his head. But it doesn't matter. To regain the lead for Vic Country. And he duly delivers. The boy from Bacchus Marsh kicks his first.
Good game of footy at RSCA Park.
Try boys, 1 half to go, mate. We're playing their best footy out there, we're playing our work.
These are the great wins. These are the great wins when the opposition have brought an effective game style that's causing us a few issues, isn't it? Okay? We've got to make sure that we get this done. Okay. Our ball movement is getting held up because they're defensively really sound. So what you've got to do is you've got to go, okay, do we keep going there and inviting them to kick goals or to have a shot on goal or to get an inside 50? Or do we be smart? I think we've got to be smart. We're still over-handballing, aren't we? Okay, and I heard someone said, oh, do you want me to kick the grass? Yes, kick the grass. If you're out, take it. Because we've got to give ourselves an opportunity. When we over-handball, they have come into the game and said, we are going to pressure, and turn the ball over. So what we do is we over-handball and go, here's your chance. Have every chance you want. And we've played poorly. They've played as best as they possibly can, but can we play better in the third quarter? get through their pressure by getting the ball on the boot. And the call from the coaches was, do we make changes? Do we take blokes out of positions that have dominated all the championships? And we've gone, no. We're going to back you. We're going to say, no, they're good enough, they can turn it around, they're mentally tough enough, they've got the ability, they can turn this game around. Does everyone appreciate that? Yeah. We could come here and change that, change the forwards, put a different wingers in. We're not going to do it. We're going to back you. We're going to back you. Put a smile on your face, boys. This is the game you want to be in, okay? Let's see, let's go. Get up and about. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Of course, the Allies coming into this game undefeated. Big Country on top, those 6-4-40 to 5-4-34. Pike takes the relieving mark. Oh, he wanted to move on a bit too quickly, holding the ball. Directly in front, 30 metres out. Right-foot kick on the way, is low trajectory, but it sneaks home. Harvey Thomas from the left foot, kicks inside the 50. Well-weighted kick, Ollington in from the side, takes a fantastic juggling mark. McKercher, left foot kick, well-weighted from left to right, sensational goal. Take a bow.
Decides to give it off. Cleary slipping over as he kicked. It went into the square. And the Allies lead by 6 points. McKercher has been outstanding. Left foot kick on the way. He's done it again. And he's actually passed it off. And I don't think Charleston took the mark in time. He was not aware.
One more, boys. Let's go.
What's going to win you the championship? The pressure, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that's what's going to win you it. So nothing changes.
I want to see my name in 20 years like Allies first win.
Walter goes back in after it again. Chance for Turner. Fishes it out to Walter. Good hand pass, sets Callanan alight. Chips it short to McCormick. He hasn't had much of it today, but he takes the mark deep in the pocket. Charlie McCormick, deep in the pocket, splits the middle.
Tapped on to Darcy Wilson. Actually takes a bounce. Had a really long time to think about it. Got boots the ball.
Pike taps it down. Stevens off a step, spirals it inside the 50. Run in the box seat. Takes a fantastic mark. 35 out, directly in front. Sneaks it home. Big Country are still alive. Great kick from Michael Rudd.
And they've got 3 in a row, Big Country.
So the margin now back to 7 points. There's still 9 minutes remaining. Cleary will work into the corridor with a hand pass into the path of McKercher. Runs into a brick wall. Chance for Ship. Ship on the way. Misses to the left. It's a 5-point margin with 6 minutes remaining. Test. Reed. They combine well through the middle here. Rogers. Gander. Ran into a brick wall. Fell to ground. Delarue. McKercher. Quick hand pass to Turner. Whistle off the play. Umpire calls advantage. Turner takes a bounce. Runs to 43 metres. Kick towards goal. And it's all the way for Orlando. Orlando Turner kicks the goal. And that could be decisive. 52 metres out from goal. Sets sail for home. Works it back from left to right. It hits the post. There's the siren. The Allies have won their first ever Under-18 Boys National Championships title. A watershed moment for the nationalised growth of this great game.
Well, they've gelled together, amazingly gelled together in such a short space of time. It's only taken a couple of camps, and of course then over the 4 games, they've been super. Been up for every challenge right from the first bounce of that first game. Mark McVeigh set them that task right back in the first camp at the end of January to come ready to play, not to make an excuse that we needed the 3 other games to play well in the last, because that had been the history. They've changed history with their performance this year. It'll affect the draft in the years to come as people believe that wherever you're born in Australia, you can get through. You can be a star of the game, not just at this level. Pitched into the AFL, you can be a star. And that's why the legacy will be of this group. They've broken down the barrier, this perceived barrier that you need to come from what was called the developed states. So these non-footy areas were going to be a fair way behind. They're not behind any longer, and this group was very, very special in proving that.